Hey gang, making another video here. Just enjoying a delicious cup of coffee. Um, I know I don't have a whole lot of followers, but I'll probably be speaking as if I do, so you'll have to excuse that. But I just had a few mods that I've been working on that whoever is interested, I would like to share that with. I also apologize for the cheesy Drac shot here. I don't have a good place to do these, and I haven't quite decided how I wish to do them, but this was the only way I could really show some of the things I would like to show here. And so yeah, this is just kind of how I do it, because I don't know if I want to show my face yet, because I don't like having visual evidence of myself. It's kind of like paper trails. I just don't like leaving them. So yeah, onwards with the video here. I'm going to start with my first modification here. This was one I actually showed in my last video, if anyone did see that. I've worked on it a little more. I'm still not super happy with it, but here it is. This is my Airtech 2000. I haven't really changed much since the last time I did it, or last time I showed it, that is. Inside's all the same, blah blah blah. I still haven't plugged the pump. The only thing I did do is I added this nifty / ugly looking stock here. Because honestly, I redid the turret. That's the third time I've done it, and I'm still not happy with it. It still is getting an atrocious seal for whatever reason. The barrels aren't straight when I turn it, and I'm really unhappy with it because every once in a while I get a good shot out of it, and I can see the potential that it actually has, but for the most part it's just not shooting the way I would like it to, and that really bugs me because I managed to get a green 2K, and it's really cool, and I'm very happy with that. So, aside from the turret, I really like it. I added this handle right here. I wish I would have taken the blue piece off first, but I glued it on, and it was kind of too late, because I was like, oh, it's a blue handle for the 2K, I didn't want to get rid of it. But it's glued on, and it's actually really sturdy, so I figured I'll just leave it until it breaks off, and if that day ever comes, then I'll take the blue piece off and redo it. But until then, it's incredibly comfortable. I kind of modeled it after the split fire, because that's another favorite gun of mine. I don't know, if you're adding a foregrip to your 2Ks, I do suggest trying this. It, like I said, is extremely comfortable, and I think looks great. Inside I've also, I haven't plugged the pump. This is just Gatorade, as I said before. But what I did do is I did bore out the air outtake, so it has a better air release, which I had to do with a knife, unfortunately. But, I mean, it does have a decent air output. You can see that at all. But, as I said, it's just not shooting darts the way I would like it to. So, I have another 2K turret because I just happen to have an extra turret and not a gun. So I'm probably going to try that turret again at some point, but as of right now I'm just kind of putting this to the side because I got fed up with it. But, oh, actually, let me talk about the stock a little bit, seeing as you're wondering why I have this big atrocious stock on here. Now, it's a little funny looking, a little fugly, but the reason it's so fugly is because I was unsure if I wanted to put a stock on here because, once again, it's a green 2K. I didn't exactly want to hack up the shell. So, I did some brainstorming, and I did what I could to come up with an idea to make this removable, which I think I did a pretty good job on. It's really sturdy pushing this way. I can shake it all around. See, now it moved that time. It's getting a little loose. One thing it does, it likes to turn back and forth from side to side. You could probably fix that if you made this right here go down a little further to actually touch, so then it wouldn't have any play, really. But other than that, up and down, it's really sturdy and just pops off just like that. No actual damage to the blaster. So that, I'm really happy, because as far as the removable and stuff, I was happy with that. All of this is foam padded. I used I forget what size, but it was a coupler, and I just hacked it up because it fit right around that purple piece there. And the stock's actually really comfortable. But, like I said, I wasn't sure if I wanted to stick with that, so I made it removable. And that's my 2K for now. It looks really awesome, doesn't perform as well as I would like, but that's that. Onwards. Now, the past 2 days, I started on this yesterday. No, actually, no, the day before, excuse me. I started on this because I was fed up with the 2K, as I said, so I decided to go to town on my 3K. Now, the 3K I'm really happy with. I have been getting great performance with. I'll show you that. This is the box I've been shooting up for the past, since last night, actually. As you can see, I had a lot of fun with that 3K. I actually have pretty much no ammo left. I made like a whole batch of darts for my 2K. And this here, those are all the darts that I broke in the course of this, including one of the ones that Nam sent me, so I'm kind of sad about that. But, so yeah, I'm down to just these here. That's all I have left from that batch, so I'm going to have to go buy more foam and get all new darts again, because every time I shoot the damn 3K, I break my darts. But let me grab that real quick here. Okay, so like I said, I've been working on this for like 2 days, and I'm really happy because it didn't take me very long, and everything pretty much worked and went really smoothly. I mean, it looks basically, normal. This, I left the goo inside, then just plugged it up because I figured, why get rid of good goo? Everyone loves goo, Then there's my turret. The turret, unlike the 2K, came out really great. It went really well. I have a spacer from Nam on there, and to save parts, I hacked up the barrels and used that for a bottom support, so that now I still have a spacer for another 3K. The rotation's pretty good. I need another spring in there just to help tighten that up a little bit. Then the other side, so there's the barrels. One thing that I'm very happy with is my rear loading hole here. That came out really clean. Like, it's very smooth, no sharp edges, and there's also like you can't feel like any corners when you run around this here. I'm really happy with the way that came out. I wanted that to be very clean, and I'm very pleased with it. It's if you can't tell, it's very Papatachi influenced. I really followed. His is who guide I followed for the 2K, and for this 3K I followed his and Ryan McNumbers, as he calls him. Both their write-ups are pretty much what I followed to do these. I threw just a very small piece of PETG in there. That was just a little scrap piece from my other loading sled that I did for the 2K. I just did that. It wasn't really necessary, but it helps, so I threw it in. I did not have an extra pump for it at the moment. Actually, someone showed me unfortunately I don't have it nearby me at the moment. It's a Franklin two-way pump that I just happened to get in a box of parts that I bought that someone suggested I use, that I'm probably going to put on this to replace this pump. I just haven't decided how to put that on. If anyone's used one of those before, let me know. Give me some suggestions or something. Just because it's a little weird and not sure how I should attach my tubing with it. But as for this, it just has the stock pump. I did plug it, and I did modify it so it has a full stroke now. As you can see, it comes off the blaster quite a bit there. I had to just do a small cut in the seam here and shave off both the screw heads right here, or screw ports. But I think that's already pumped up a bit, so I think that's 2 pumps. I mean, 3 pumps is about the max I can get with this pump. It makes my hand cramp up if I use it too much, I've noticed. I can really fight for 4, but I don't really get the air in. This pump is terrible. But I mean, the full stroke does help it a bit. It's very nice. I've glued the trigger spring. Like I said, this I'm much happier with as opposed to my 2K, which just doesn't. Like I said, the turret's not working out too well for me, but this one's working a lot better. My only issue is I did not put anything to hold my darts, so when I load them, they like to just fall right out. I forgot about Make It Go's really nice technique where with the wires and the spring. That's a great idea. I tested it. It does work really well, and I'm probably going to do another one. I'll do that on that turret. But as for now, that's my 3K. Like I said, I'm really pleased with the way this one's performing. As you saw with the box, I had a ton of fun with it, and it's just ripping shit up. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, those are just the two mods I've been working on this week. I was just real excited about the 3K because I got that done really timely, and it came out really great, and I'm getting great performance out of it. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of show that off and see what people think, and I guess give me some feedback. I don't really know what else to say at the moment. I hope to probably have some other stuff up for you, and if you continue watching, cool. If you don't, well, whatever. I guess thanks for watching, and have a great day.